What I was waiting for is finally here. Yep, 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 yep. Hi everyone, my health gurus. How are we? It's been forever, y'all. Like it's been really, really long. It's been long. How are you, my health gurus? The health babies, the ones who are just getting onto the health channel. How are you, Calvin's wife? Lately, you're the one who has been trying to like share my channel here and there. I've been so kind of, can I call it depressed? Because there's just so much that I had planned for this year, and then of course Corona happened. How are you guys? I just thought I would go live instead of doing the recorded videos like we always do. How is everyone? I am sorry if you've lost anyone to coronavirus. Like, really, really, really sorry. It's been a tough year. We came into 2020 thinking so it was going to be smooth like all the other years. But starting February, March, April, most countries were having lockdowns. Stuff was not shifting. There was no business. And every time we used to post on YouTube about the whole situation, our videos used to be either taken off or something. So it is a topic that not so many YouTubers have shared. That is why I just also kind of went into silence to deal with my own situation, because sometimes it's not very easy trying to encourage people or talk about health when you also have your own so much going on. Yeah. My name is Juliana. You're watching Organic and Fun with me. Excuse me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to start doing, no, we are going to revive the channel. The channel is going to kind of resurrect. Forgive me for saying resurrect, but I can't find like a better word. The channel is going to kind of resurrect because so much has been going on. How are you even boosting your immunity? How have you managed to stay alive? Like, a lot really has been going on. Everything has been on a break. Most businesses have been on a break. That is why somehow we also took a break from here, Organic and Fun with me. But today, going forward, today is actually the 19th day of October. Today, Monday, going forward, we shall be posting at least a live video. I'll come up with a program. I'll be live every day at around 2. uh, Not every day as for such, but 3 times in a week I'll be live. That will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at exactly 2 East African Standard Time, 2 p.m. So yeah, tell a friend to tell another friend to come and join the channel that talks about health in a more simplified manner. I don't like complicating things because uh, some other people just complicate so many things, and then you find that people don't actually get them or understand them. That is why that friend of mine, Calvin's wife, oh my God, thank you so very much. She's Ugandan. She kind of produced a she has a YouTube as well, and she did a story about the top 10 organic channels to follow in Uganda. And somehow my channel was there, like the top 10. Can you imagine? The top 10 best or favorite for her. She's a nutritionist, she's a wife, she's a mother, she's a boss. And she kind of just watched so many videos from different neutralists or naturalists or nutritionists or herbalists, different people asked to talk about food and how you can get healthy eating the right foods. So she came up and compiled 10 people, and then I was kind of humbled and privileged to find that my channel was among the most recommended channels to watch in Uganda for as far as organic stuff or alternative medicine is concerned. Speaking about alternative medicine, I'm going to make a very big announcement very, very soon. You know, hemp has been illegal this whole entire time in Uganda, but recently it was legalized just a little bit. And of course, you only can grow it if, for example, you've gotten the right certificate to do that. Now, there is just one company. I don't want to make the announcement right now, but there is one company which has been given the rights to actually go out there to plant it and treat people using cannabis, or you can call it hemp, or you can call it medicinal marijuana. You can call it the big finger, the five fingers. People have different names. There is someone who told me, Mr. Chia. Mr. Chia also recently started up a YouTube channel. You should check him out. He's another big nutritionist in Uganda who helps women to heal naturally, and especially women who are trying to conceive. He's very, very good with who are trying to conceive. He calls it the Mary Jane. Now, there is a company in Uganda, just one, which has been given the certificate and has been authorized to start growing and treating people using the medicinal marijuana. And my, oh my, guess what? I am doing some work with them, some research with them, some mobilization and marketing with them, some kind of PR with them. I can't wait to unveil this to everyone else in Uganda and outside Uganda. I think by next week I'll have that big announcement. So yeah, we've been depressed and we've been just trying to survive and stay alive. Today I went to yoga and this friend of mine called Evelyn, she was like, Juliana, everything has not gone as planned. My business is not moving. I told her one thing. Eve, this year we have only one goal. The goal is to stay alive. Like just try not to die. Try to be alive. Take your water. These are the basics, the organic basics that I wanted to actually put into this video, to include into this video. The basics. Take your water. Be very, very hydrated. Water is going to help to push out all the bad toxins from your body. And with water, half of the diseases that we have will be gone. Have you tried looking out pages of people who are trying to water fast? Every disease that the doctors say we can't help you anymore, I swear to you, if you went on a water fast for 10 days, like just do water. You can even start with 3 days, you can go 7, you can go at most 10. Most of those toxins are going to get flushed out of your system, because you know most of the time we fall sick because we have so much acid in our body. Acid from the oils that we use, acids from the food we eat, acid from the air that we inhale, it's so polluted, acid from the water we are drinking. We are drinking so much dirty water from these pipes that have chemicals, pipes that have rusted. Instead of looking for borehole water and stream water, rainwater, we are drinking water, especially Africa. The pipes where the water comes from is really not good. So yeah, drink clean water. I was talking to my friend Eve, yeah, who said that this year her businesses are not working, and I told her the goal is to survive. So now I'm just trying to tell you how to survive. Drink your water, stay hydrated, flush out all those toxins. Make sure your body is balanced, like alkaline, the alkaline levels, the pH is all right. Let it not go into acidic, and let not again make it to go very low or under. You understand? Just make sure if you are an adult, you're taking at least 2 liters of water in a day. It will help you. Plus, I don't know what you people take as tea in the morning, but for sure, if you're a person who doesn't have spices in your house, then you are really misplaced. In the morning, can we just normalize taking maybe turmeric? Can we normalize taking cayenne? Can we normalize, instead of using the tea bags and the different teas that we have, can we just normalize taking cinnamon? Can we normalize doing mints, oregano? Like, can we just make it normal? Some of these things, we humans, we are actually not supposed to look at the benefits, because by the time something is natural and it's growing from the soil, you don't even have. At times, I share some pieces of information with my friends, like when we go shopping, and I tell them, let's first go and take juice somewhere, and I choose for them to take sugarcane juice, for example. And then the next thing I'll be asked is, what are the benefits? Like, seriously, have we reached the level where we're not going to drink healthy stuff because we want someone who pays a lot of attention to nature to first tell us the benefits before we can have it? Our late grandparents must be turning in their graves and like thinking, what happen to this generation? Like, you need me to tell you the benefits of turmeric before you can take the tea? Really? If something comes from the soil, if your grandparents ate it, eat it, it's good for you. Let's get off all these artificial things that we don't understand. Junk, sugar, fluoride in our toothpaste. By the way, fluoride in toothpaste makes you lose your memory. Not very good for memory. So before you buy toothpaste, make sure it's not. Make sure there is something that says fluoride free. Please, just try to stay healthy. Like I said, take the medicinal teas in the morning. If you can get hemp, well and good. If you can get that, very good. If you can't, do the others. Do the cinnamon, do the cloves, there's so many other spices that you can get in the spice section in the supermarket. If you can't get from the spice section, go to the market. For example, here in Uganda, there's a very big market called Nakasero and another one called Nakawa. You'll find vendors there very early, as early as 4 a.m. They are there with different organic, beautiful spices that are good for our health. So basically, make sure you hydrate, make sure you take the breakfast that is right for your breakfast. Please eat a fruit, eat a banana, take plain yogurt, for example. Get off the Weetabix, get off the cornflakes, get off all those kind of starch. Excessive starch in your body burns out to become something else. Sugars. And that's what causes all the other diseases that we don't need. You need to take enough carbohydrates that you know you will be able to burn. Otherwise, if it stays in your stomach and it's excess sugar, excess fat, you're going to find that fat going to all the wrong parts that you don't want to grow fat in. So I don't know, for breakfast, if you can cook food that is less of starch, like in Uganda, we have something called katogo. The only problem is that the katogo means matoke, but we are mixing our matoke with offals, with meat. Why don't we cook katogo of beans, matoke and beans, matoke and peas, and then greens on the side? Low calorie foods. Matoke is 99% water. Let's try to eat healthy. Get off junk, get off soda, get off wheat. Oh my God, when I say wheat, my friends that I work with will be like, how can we do without chapati? Like, how can we do without samosas? Crazy. But we need to get off these things. These are some of the ways that we can stay healthy. I'm actually having I'm having tea, and my tea, I can't move it closer, you can't see what is inside, but my tea in here I have cloves, very good for people who are trying to conceive. You'll need cloves. I'm taking cloves and ginger. Now, the ginger is just something I've been taking throughout the whole time because of the whole corona situation. It's very good for you. And of course, there is lemon and honey. Instead of sugar, I'm doing lemon and honey. Yeah, to add taste to it. Yeah, so that's just about it. What are you having for lunch? Please have enough, as much lunch as you want, as long as you make sure you're doing the right portions. Does your lunch have more vegetables? Make sure the vegetables cover up like the whole half the plate. If your plate is that big, half should be vegetables. Now the other half should have quarter of carbohydrates and quarter of a protein, what some people call protein. Yeah. So portion control for your lunch is very, very important. Dinner, if you can or if you must, to stay alive and to stay healthy, just avoid taking dinner. Because when you have your meal, unless you're eating before 7, but if you have any meal that you have after 7, after 8, you're not exercising, so it's automatically going with you to bed. And then the whole situation of metabolism taking place in the night, it's like cycling a bicycle. You're going to wake up tired, feeling useless. If you can, take your dinner early. If you can't, please just don't have it. Don't have it. Don't you forget to brush before you go to bed. The whole situation that happens here around our mouth when we don't brush, ooh, it's a mess. So those are just the few little basics I wanted us to discuss. And for my sisters and brothers out there who want to lose weight, there is a video about weight loss. You can go to Organic and Fun with Juliana, click on it, and then go right up and check out all the videos. There's a long line. I always get people who ask me how they can lose weight. There are 3 ways, very easy, simple ways I've stated in those videos. You either do a water fast, you either do a raw diet. Raw diet means you're going to eat fruits and vegetables, raw stuff. You can juice, that is another way. You can also do portion control. It's portion control if you want to lose like too many kgs, kilograms. It's going to be slow, but yeah, it works if you are persistent. So every easy step to living healthy, to weight loss, is actually on my channel. If you know someone out there who wants alternatives to the medicine that is sold in the pharmaceuticals, use food to heal. That's where you'll get all this information. We can heal with the food. Our grandparents didn't have pharmacies. They had aloe vera, they had chili, they had cayenne, they had guava leaves, they had jackfruit seeds and the leaves, medicinal values. All these things are medicine. They had avocado leaves for anemic people. They had the banana flower for also anemic people. They had the black jack for people who have ulcers. They were using nature. But because for us, we think that we went to school and that is so old school, we are not using that anymore. And yet it's the only medicine that does not have side effects. Global sports updates. Hi, Juliana Mercedes. Thanks for your health advice. My legs pain after running. What organic drugs can I use for recovery? Okay, your legs hurt after you finish to run. What's the distance of you? How far are you running? And I would like to know what's your weight like. Maybe we should be looking at other ways of reducing your weight before you run. Maybe your weight is kind of numbing your legs or making them pain. The other thing you would like to look at is what kind of shoes are you wearing? Global Sports. What kind of shoes? Are you running in the right shoes? And the other thing is that usually our legs will function very, very properly or well if you're on the right diet. I don't know, how is your diet? Are you taking in calcium, enough of it? Are you taking in enough magnesium? If you have a calcium deficiency or a magnesium deficiency, you're going to have problems with your legs, whether you run or not. So I don't know. There are so many questions I would ask you. So maybe you could try to answer those right here in the comment section, or you could just maybe email me on I'll put my email address in the comment section below, and a telephone number where you can actually reach me, and we have that conversation so that we can reach something conclusive, so that we can pinpoint what exactly you're not doing right. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining my very first live. Actually, this is my very first live. And it's been long since I last posted because of the whole corona situation. I was just trying to be here for my family and my friends. Yeah. So I quite didn't get time. I didn't get time to update. But from now onwards, we'll be having these videos every 3 times in a week, around 5 kilometers every day. Whoa, are you a sportsman? That is a very long run. Can we like maybe just start slow? Global sports updates. Maybe we can just, unless you're a sportsman, like an athlete, like the Chiplimos, the Cheptegais, the ones who just won gold, But if you are just doing this for health, maybe let's kind of reduce. Let's start slow. It's usually very good to start slow. Start with 1 kilometer. See how you feel after a week. And then if you're feeling fine, then you go the other mark of 20. Usually we shock our bodies, you know, like when you've just been home chilling, not minding your diet. Even the people who are actually come to me and they want meal plans and they have been doing a lot of junk, I automatically don't drag them into an organic, like purely organic diet at first, because I don't want them to get shocked. I don't want us to be shocking our bodies. You need to go slow. Start by cutting down a few foods. Start by cutting down oils, cut down the pork, the bad meats, you understand, before you go into vegan or something like that. We are looking at not shocking our bodies. So global sports, to get back to you, can we just start afresh and start slow? Do 1 kilometer for a week, and then maybe into 2 kilometers, and then 3. Also check the kind of shoes you're using to run. Plus, make sure you're eating the right foods. Get enough calcium. You can get foods that are rich in calcium. Pink Himalayan salt is very good and rich in calcium. Broccoli is very good in calcium. People think that milk is the only food where we can get enough calcium, but milk has a lot of other bad effects that I don't want to talk about right now. It will be a story for another day. But you can get calcium in vegetables. You can Google them, and then you start eating those foods that are rich in calcium. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, and thank you for your questions. Hope I did help you to kind of put a highlight on what could be the problem. And yeah, you can keep the questions coming. I'll be commenting and replying to them after this video. Otherwise, I have to go now. That's all the time I had for today. I was just greeting you all and checking on you all. We can share what has been going on your side during this whole pandemic. How have you been staying positive? How have you been keeping up? For me, I've been just busy with my family, learning a few types of foods to cook here and there, playing games, and generally more family time. But now we are back. I'll be live every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and let's stay in touch and stay healthy. Try to be healthy for our families and for everyone, and even for ourselves. And if you found this video helpful, give me a thumbs up. Share with your friends, tell a friend to tell another friend. There's just so much information. This was supposed to be a greeting video, but there's just so much information. You know, when you're so organic, you just find yourself, you play around things. So there is so much information actually in this video that you could share with your friends and with your families. Until next time, it's a good night from me. Bye.